Not every "I miss you" means she really does. So how do you know when love is real, not just routine? Most men mistake affection for commitment. But what if the real signs of love are hidden in things she does when you're not even looking? These aren't grand romantic gestures. These are the quiet, consistent actions only a woman truly in love will ever show. Let's be real for a second, brother. Most guys get caught up in the words. One "I miss you" text, and suddenly they're thinking it means something profound. But the truth? Words can lie. Actions, on the other hand, are honest. They're consistent, and they reveal exactly where our heart is. So today, we're not decoding texts. We're going straight to the source. Here are 6 powerful signs, subtle but undeniable, that a woman is truly in love with you. Not just attached, not just entertained, in love. 1. She nurtures you without being asked. When a woman truly loves you, caring for you becomes second nature. You won't need to ask, you won't need to hint. She just shows up. Maybe it's bringing you coffee on a rough morning or texting to check if you ate. Maybe it's noticing your stress before you speak a word. This has nothing to do with gender roles. It's not about submission, it's about emotional investment. When she sees your well-being as part of her own, when your victories feel like hers, when she quietly supports you without fanfare, that's real love.
But here's the catch. She doesn't do this for just anyone. A woman won't rearrange her day, interrupt her flow, or care for your needs unless she's emotionally all in. If she's cooking for you, folding your laundry, or checking on your health, it's because she sees your future as part of hers. These quiet, thoughtful gestures, that's the real love letter. She defends you when you're not around. Want to know what a woman really thinks of you? Pay attention to how she talks about you when you're not in the room. Does she speak with pride when your name comes up? Does she shut down gossip? Does she stop her friends from joking at your expense? Most women won't waste energy defending a man they don't deeply care about. But a woman in love, she'll go to bat for you without hesitation. She becomes your invisible sword, cutting down whispers, disrespect, or mockery, even if it makes things awkward in her circle. Because to her, your name carries weight. Your reputation matters. And protecting that, even when you're not around, is her way of showing loyalty. Not with big speeches, but with small, consistent choices that say, "That's my man, watch your words." She becomes emotionally exclusive, even before things are official. This one's subtle, but powerful. Long before you have the talk, before there's a ring or a label, a woman in love starts choosing you, quietly, internally. She pulls away from conversations with guys who flirt. She stops replying to old flames. She skips the party where her ex might show up. Not because you asked, not because you demanded, but because in her heart, you're already her person. You'll notice her presence change online, fewer thirst traps, more privacy, less performance. She starts protecting the bond, like it's something rare, something worth shielding from the world. A woman in love doesn't broadcast, she safeguards, and if she's doing that for you without being told, you're not a placeholder, you're her emotional center.
4. She adapts to your world, but never loses herself. There's a difference between a woman who wants to be part of your life and one who wants to disappear inside it. When she's truly invested, she makes space for your passions. She learns your schedule, respects your grind, and adjusts. Not to impress, but to support. You love hitting the gym late? She doesn't complain when your call comes at midnight. You're building something and forget to text for hours? She gives you space, then shows up with quiet encouragement. She asks questions, remembers names, learns what drives you. But the key? She never stops being herself. She keeps her identity, her passions, her people. She doesn't become a shadow. She becomes a partner, aligned but not absorbed. That's the difference between someone passing time and someone building legacy. Number 5, she sees your darkness and stays. This might be the most powerful sign of all. When the mask slips, when you're not charming, not funny, not together, does she lean in or does she retreat? A woman who loves you doesn't flinch at your low points. She sits in the silence. She holds your truth without trying to fix it. She listens when the words don't come easy. And most of all, She doesn't use your pain against you. She won't weaponize your past. She won't shame your struggle. She'll remind you of who you are without pretending you're perfect. She sees the man behind the armor, the one trying, the one rising, and instead of leaving when things get dark, she becomes the light. That kind of love is rare, and if you found it, brother, don't let it go. Number 6, she's your anchor, not your storm. When a woman truly loves you, she doesn't drift. She doesn't shake your foundation. She becomes part of it. She grounds you, supports you, builds with you, not through loud declarations, but through consistency, presence, and strength. And if you've ever had that kind of woman, or you're hoping for one, drop the word anchor in the comments. Because in a world full of chaos, real love doesn't shout, it steadies. And when you find that, don't just hold on to her, become her anchor too.